In my previous video, I had explained you about the system and interconnection of systems. Now we will see the classification of systems. That is, we have different types of systems: linear, non-linear systems, causal, non-causal systems, invertible, non-invertible systems, static, dynamic systems, time variant and time invariant systems. So this is one of the types now, linear and non-linear systems. So systems are said to be linear if they are following the principle of superposition and if they are following homogeneity. Okay, so we say additivity and homogeneity. So for x of t, x1 of t, if it is producing the output y1t, and for x2 of t, if it is producing y2 of t. Now if I have a signal x of t which is nothing but the sum of these two signals, for this it should produce the signal that is y1t plus y2t. Okay, so this is the response that is equal to the individual responses to the inputs. Okay, so that is y1t is the response to x1t, y2t is the response of x2t. So now I got the sum of those two responses as the output. So this is the additivity, right? So we can also say, like, I am passing this system through a system, I am passing the signal through a system, I will be getting y1 of t. Okay, and if I am passing it through this system, that is another signal x2t, I will be getting the signal y2 of t. Now if I give this system the input as x1t plus x2t, then the output should be y1t plus y2t. Then what does this homogeneity says? It's nothing but I will be multiplying the signal by a constant a. Okay, so for that what happens, I should be getting the signal y of t that is also multiplied by the same constant a. Okay, so here if I take ax1t, it should give a y1t, ax2 of t, it should give a y2 of t. So if I am giving this signal, it should give a y1t plus a y2t. Okay. So now I can draw a block diagram. So x1 of t, if it is given to a system, I will be getting y1 of t. And here x2 of t, if I am giving it to a system, I will be getting y2 of t. Okay. Now if I add this, means if I am applying these two signals to a summer, okay, I will be getting the signal y of t. Okay. So this should be equal to y1t plus y2t. Okay. Here the operation is performed on the input signals. But now what I will do is, I will take a summer here at the input side, okay, and I will be giving the signals x1t here, x2t here. So this one will be, okay, passed through a system. For this now I will be getting y of t, that is equal to y1 of t plus y2 of t. Okay, so here first I will be passing through the system, okay, and then it is applied to the summer. But here what I will do, I will apply it to the summer first, and then I will perform the operator. Means operator is for this signal, so we can say x1t plus x2t. This is something like this. So y of t will be equal to this. Okay, this also can be written as x1t plus t, x2 of t. So if this additivity and homogeneity, if these two are satisfied, then I can call the system as linear system. Otherwise it will be non-linear system. Okay, so let us take some examples now. Y of t is equal to 2x of t. Y of t is equal to tx of t. Okay, third one, let me take this as x of t plus 2. Okay, x of t plus 2. So first I will consider the signal x1t. Okay, so signal x1t. So what happens is, it will be producing the output y1t, that is equal to 2x1t. y2t, that is equal to 2x2 of t. Okay, so now if I perform means x1t plus x2t on this particular thing, so x1t plus x2t, okay, so what I will be getting, is it equal to 2x1t plus 2x2t. So if I add these two signals, I will be getting x1t plus x2t. So this is the first one, this is the second one. So this is the operator on x1t, this is on x2t, this is on x1t plus x2t. Okay, so this is equal to y1t plus y2t. Okay, so this is equal to this. So what I did, I took the first signal and I got the output y1t. Next I got y2 of t. Then this is nothing but I applied it to the summer, right? I applied it to the summer and then I got this output. Here what I did, I took the summer first and I applied these two signals, that is, okay, x1t and x2t. Then what I did, I applied it to the system and then I got the output. Okay, I got the output. So this is now satisfying the conditions additivity and homogeneity. So I can call this system as a linear system. This is a linear system. So now let us take the second one. Here y of t is equal to tx of t. So y1t, it is nothing but it is the operator on x1t. So that is equal to tx1t. y2t, that is equal to tx2t. Okay. So now what I can do is, I will be performing the operator like this. That is, let me consider a constant now, that is a. Okay, let me consider a constant. So at x1t plus x2t. Okay, so this is nothing but at x1t, at x2t. Okay, x1t plus x2t. I substituted this here. Now I got this expression, that is nothing but t into ax1t plus ax2t. So it is atx1t plus atx2t. So now we can see this is equal to this y1t and this is equal to y2t. So this is also satisfying the linear, that is linear conditions, that is additivity and the homogeneity. So this system is also a linear system. Okay, that is also a linear system. Now let us take this. Y of t is equal to x of t plus 2. X of t plus 2. So y1t is equal to x1t plus 2. Okay. y2t, that is equal to x2t plus 2. Now if I replace this by x1t plus x2t, okay, this is nothing but it is the operator on x1t plus x2t. So this is equal to 2 plus x1t plus x2t. Okay, this is equal to 2 plus x1t plus x2t. But here x1t plus 2 plus x2t plus 2, that is equal to y1t plus y2t. This is equal to x1t plus x2t. You can see here it is 2 plus 2, 4. Okay. So from this second equation and from this first, we can see that, see here we have a constant 2, but here we have 4. So that means this is not equal to y1t plus y2t. Okay, so that means this system will be a non-linear system. Okay, this system is a non-linear system because y of t is not equal to now y1t plus y2t. Okay, because here we have 2, but after adding these two we are getting 4. Okay, so first find it for x1t, then find it for x2t, so that will be y1t and y2t. Next what you do the summation of the signals and then apply it to the system. So what I did the summation of the signals and then applied to this particular system. So what I got a different answer from this. It is not matching, that's why it is a non-linear system. Okay, so let us take some more examples. Y of t is equal to cos t x of t. Cos t x of t. So in this case, first it is for the first input signal cos t x1t. So remember that only x of t will be changing. Don't put something else in the cos t term. Okay, because we are doing the operation on the signal x of t. Okay, next is y2 of t is equal to cos t x2 of t. So now what I will do? I will do the summation of this particular signal. Okay, that is x1t plus x2t, and I will apply it to this particular system cos t. Okay, so this will be equal to x1t cos t plus x2t cos t. We can see that this term is equal to this term is equal to this. So y1t plus y2t. So you know that cos of a plus b is not equal to cos a plus cos b. So from this I can say that this system is a non-linear system. Okay, so what I can conclude is, if I have a signal, okay, and I will multiply it with any constant like coefficient like 2x of t, tx of t, cos t x of t. Okay, see here I have multiplied it with a constant 2 and here it is a t. Okay, then cos t x of t, here cos t. So the linearity will not be affected. So this is also a linear system, and this is also a linear system. So the coefficients of x of t is not affecting the linearity of system. Okay, and another thing you have to remember, like if you are adding anything other than the signal, adding or subtracting anything other than the signal, then you will have the non-linear system. So if you take x of t plus t, x of t plus cos t, okay, x of t plus sin t, whatever you take, these all will be the non-linear systems. Non-linear systems. Okay, so you have to multiply signal with the signal. Okay, then only we can say that will be your linear system. If you have anything other than the signal, then it will be a non-linear system. Okay, and another thing is, see, x of cos t, this is linear system, but cos of x of t, that is non-linear system. That means if a function is applied on the signal, that means it is non-linear. But inside this x you can have anything. So x of log t, x of sin t, x of t square, x of what you can say, t by 2. Okay, whatever it is, x of 2t, x of t minus 2, x of t plus 2. This won't affect the linearity of the system. But cos x of t, sin x of t, tan x of t, log x of t, e to the power of x of t, these all are non-linear systems. Okay, these all are non-linear systems. So we will see another one, that is e to the power of x of t. So y1t is equal to e to the power of x1t, y2t is equal to e to the power of x2t. Now if I perform the operation on the signal x1t plus x2t, you will have x1t plus x2t, right? So this will be e to the power of x1t into e to the power of x2t. It is not equal to e to the power of x1t plus e to the power of x2t. This is not equal to this. That means it is not equal to y1t plus y2t. So the additivity or the superposition principle, it fails here in this condition. So I can say that this is a non-linear system. Non-linear system. But suppose I have y of t is equal to e to the power of t x of t. E to the power of t x of t. For this you can see y1t is equal to e to the power t x1t, y2t is equal to e to the power of t x2 of t. Okay, and then operation on the summation of these signals, we can say e to the power of t x1t plus x2t. So this will be equal to the summation of these two. That means this one will be your linear system. Linear system. So likewise, okay, you can prove this also. Tan of x of t, log of x of t, sine of x of t. So these all are non-linear systems. Okay. And if you have y of t is equal to mod x of t, y of t is equal to mod of x of t. This is also an operation which is performed on the signal. So we can say y1t is equal to mod x1t, y2t is equal to mod x of t, and operator on x1t plus x2t. So that is equal to mod. So this mod of x1t plus x2t, it will be less than mod of x1t plus mod of x2t. So this is not equal to y1t plus y2t, and therefore I can say that this is a non-linear system. So any operation performed on the input signal that makes the system non-linear. Okay, so that is what, if you have cos of x of t, tan of x of t, mod of x of t, log x of t, sin x of t, this e to the power of x of t, that all becomes non-linear systems. Okay. So what we can conclude is time scaling does not affect linearity. Okay. So x of 2t, this is nothing but it is a compression of the signal. So y1 of t is equal to x1 2t, x1 2t, y2t is equal to x2 of 2t. So operator on x1t plus x2t, that will give you x1 2t plus x2 2t. Okay, so this is equal to y1t plus y2t. If I consider this as kk, then you will be having ky1t plus ky2t. So this will both the superposition principle and also the homogeneity will be satisfied. So that's why this is a linear system, and y of t is equal to x of t by 2, which is nothing but the expansion of the signal, is also a linear system. So time scaling does not affect linearity. Okay, and time shifting also doesn't affect linearity. So y of t is equal to x of t minus or plus or minus t naught. So y1t is equal to x1 of t plus or minus t naught. Okay, or I will consider this as a. y2t is equal to ax2t t plus or minus t naught. So operation on this a1 x1 t plus a2 x2 t, or a1 a2 x2 t, that is equal to, what is this, a1 x1 t plus or minus t naught plus a2 x of t plus or minus t naught. So that is equal to y1 t plus y2 t. Okay, that is equal to y1 t plus y2 t. Therefore, this is also a linear system. Time reversal, okay, this one also is linear system. This is also a linear system. Now if I consider a differentiator and an accumulator, so what will be the linearity of those systems? Like whether those systems are linear or they are non-linear. So y of t is equal to d by dt x of t, and here I will consider y of n, that is equal to summation of k is equal to minus infinity to n x of k. So this is a differentiator, this is an accumulator. So here also we can say y1 t is equal to d by dt x1 t, y2 t is equal to d by dt of x2 t. If I consider this as a, okay, so operation on ax1t plus ax2t, that is equal to d by dt of ax1t plus ax2t. You can also write this constant as a1 and a2. So it is a1 d by dt x1t plus a2 d by dt of x2t. So this is nothing but it is equal to y1t plus y2t. So this is a linear system. Differentiator is a linear system. Okay. And this one, it is nothing but accumulator. This is also a linear system. Okay. What about integrator? Y of t is equal to minus infinity to t x of tau d tau. This is integrated, right? So what it will do, whether it is a linear system or non-linear system. So this is also a linear system. y1t is equal to minus infinity to t x1 tau d tau. y2t is equal to minus infinity to t x2 tau d tau. So if I replace this by x1 tau plus x2 tau, so we can write this as individual integration. So that is nothing but the summation of these two. So that is also a linear system. Okay. So time scaling, time shifting, time reversal, it doesn't affect the linearity of the system. Differentiator, integrator and accumulator, these are examples for the linear systems. And if you are adding a signal with any other term like t or a constant x cos t or sin t, then that system also becomes non-linear. Okay, so that means if you are adding with any term other than the signal, then it will be a non-linear system. Then the coefficients of x of t, that will not affect the linearity of the system. Or if you have any operations which are performed on the input signal, okay, then e to the power of x of t, cos x of t, any operation on input signal, that means it will be non-linear system. If you are performing the scaling, means this is operation on the independent variable, so that will not affect your linearity. Okay, that doesn't affect the linearity of the system. So we can say y of t is equal to mod x of t, y of t is equal to e to the power x of t, y of t is equal to cos x of t, y of t is equal to log x of t, y of t is equal to sin x of t. These are all Non-linear systems, y of t is equal to ax of t plus b. This is also a non-linear system. Y of t is equal to k into x of t. Y of t is equal to cos t x of t. Y of t is equal to, or you can write x of cos t. Y of t is equal to x of log t. Y of t is equal to x of sin t. Y of t is equal to x into e to the power of t. Y of t is equal to e to the power of t x of t. So these are all linear systems. These are non-linear systems. And y of t is equal to d by dt x of t. Y of t is equal to integration minus infinity to t x of tau d tau. Okay. So these conditions that hold true for the discrete time systems also. That is additivity and the homogeneity. Okay. So if I give you equation like this, d square y by dt square plus 2 dy by dt plus y, that is equal to x of t. So is it a linear system or a non-linear system? This is a linear system. See, it has a order 2, this is order 1, but the degree is 1, right? The degree is 1. And it does not have any means y as a coefficient. If the derivative of this y, if it has a coefficient that is of the dependent variable only, then that system becomes non-linear. And suppose if it has a degree greater than 1, then that also becomes non-linear system. Okay, so be confident about this. Okay, equations. So if I have d square y by dt square plus y dy by dt, that is equal to x of t minus 2. So this is a non-linear one. D square y by dt square plus dy by dt, that is equal to x of 2t. So this is linear. This is linear. Dy by dt whole square plus y of t is equal to x of t. This is also non-linear. Okay, this is non-linear because it has a degree 2. Here there is a coefficient, that is y. This is linear. Okay, this is all about the linear and non-linear systems. In the next video, we will be studying about the time variant and the time invariant